Welcome to our education channel from class 6th mathematics, the chapter 6 negative numbers and integers. Okay, so in this chapter these are the topics we are going to explain. First let us see what is the necessary for the negative numbers. Okay, need for negative numbers. Then next is what is integers, how to represent the integers or negative numbers on the number line, and ordering of the integers. In this again we have addition and subtraction of the integers. Okay, these are the topics. Let me explain each and everything in briefly one by one. First, when you see this need for the negative numbers, what is the necessary? Actually, previous chapter number 5 we studied about the whole numbers, right? In whole numbers, the numbers is only from 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So these are the whole numbers. If you take any one number, let us take one bigger number 6 and subtract smaller number 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. Right? And the bigger number is 10. Let's take smaller number is 4. 10 minus 4. From 10 if you subtract 4 you'll get the 6. From the bigger number, according to this, whenever the larger whole number is subtracted from the smaller number, the result we are getting whole number. Same thing if you do the reverse. For example, is it possible to take 3 minus 6? So from the smaller number, if you subtract the larger whole number, so you'll never get the whole number again. So in this case, we need the necessity of the negative numbers based on these integers. So integers concept will be required to find out this. Whenever the small number is subtracted, okay, 6 should be subtracted from the bigger number. That's okay, but bigger number is subtracted from the small. 6 minus 8. And these cases will give the negative numbers. So all the whole numbers along with these whole numbers, if we join with negative numbers, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. So this all the system will come under integers. Okay, let us start with the integers now. Let us see about the integers now, right? So in this word, so actually we know the number system till now. We studied previous lessons, natural numbers and whole numbers, right? Corresponding to the natural numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, etc. We create the numbers along with these natural numbers. We can create one more system like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. Same, what are the natural numbers? If you keep one negative sign before that, it will become as a negative of that number. That means here if you notice minus 1, so this number you can read as negative 1 or minus 1 is negative. So this is the negative of plus 1. So generally we will not keep the plus symbol here. So if there is no any sign, it is a positive 1. So minus 1 is negative of positive 1. That means minus 1 is negative of 1. Same way minus 2 is negative of 2. Okay. From natural numbers, by keeping one negative sign before, will become the negative numbers of that particular natural number. So same way minus 5 is negative of plus 5, just 5 and so on, right? Now when you combine these both natural numbers and negative of natural numbers, combine including 0, that is so on, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, again 0 also included, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Now if you notice, considering these new numbers with whole numbers, so we got the new collection of the series, no? These are the numbers. So these we can call it as the integers. These all integers. So when you have the look this, natural numbers plus negative natural numbers including 0. That means negative natural numbers plus whole numbers, also called as the integers. So again we have the two sets in this, positive integers as well as negative integers. When you see the positive integers, now already we know about natural numbers and whole numbers. Whole numbers is from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, right? That's why whole numbers including negative natural numbers are integers. Here is positive integers, positive numbers. So positive integers nothing but just only 1, 2, 3, so on. These are nothing but natural numbers, right? So natural numbers only are nothing but positive integers. And same way negative integers. Negative integers is negative of natural numbers. So those are -1, -2, -3 and so on. Right? This is the set about the natural numbers. Now opposite to each other. That means if you see -1 and 1, these are called opposite of each other. Same way -2 and 2 are opposite of each other. Any number you can take. So -5 and 5. So these all opposite to each other and so on. Right? And one important thing you have to think about here is 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. So it just is a neutral integer. So don't get confused. Only positive integers are 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Negative integers are -1, -2, -3, so on. 0 is a neutral. Okay, remember that. 0 is neither positive nor negative. It is a neutral integer. So 0 is a neutral integer. You can say it's not positive, not negative. So it's only neutral number. So neutral integer. So the symbol minus, no, this is a symbol, denotes negative integers or indicate the subtraction. Right? You can use the word, you can use the minus or negative. So the words you can use for this negative integers. Right? Now let us see how to represent the negative numbers on the number line. Representation of negative numbers on number line. To represent the negative numbers on number line, let us see first with natural numbers. Okay, the number line representing the natural number. So only with the natural numbers we'll see first. Natural numbers will close here. Only this right side must be arrow symbol. So first let us start with natural numbers, then we'll see the negative numbers on number line. So when you come to these natural numbers, starting is the 1, right? Again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on. We can take the natural numbers. Okay, there is no arrow mark for the left side, you can notice this, only to the right side. So 0 is the starting. And next again the whole numbers. When you come to these whole numbers, same natural numbers, extra 0 should come, right? That means starting number again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. Here is starting should be 0. Don't keep the arrow symbol here. Arrow symbol only to the right side. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. So this is the representing the whole numbers on the number line. Next, the number line representing the integers. Then we'll go for the negative. So when you come to this integers, we supposed to take the both the sides arrow, left side and right side. Okay. So middle is it is 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Left side -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Okay. From center to right side the positive values, left side is negative. So 0 should be there. This is the representing the integers on number line. Now a number line representing negative integers. So only from this negative we should take. That means natural numbers and whole numbers, left side is starting. So there is no arrow mark in this. But when you come to this negative, let me write here. Negative integers. Same, you can draw the line, but take the arrow mark to the left side. So this should be with -1. Don't take the 0 because I already discussed already. 0 is a neutral integer. So negative integers only from the -1. next -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So arrow mark should be only to this left side. Integers left and right, negative integers only left. And in all the positive integers from 1 onwards to right side, there is nothing but whole numbers. Okay, so this is the way to represent the negative numbers on the number line. And what is the order of the integers? How to find the particular order based on these integers? Let me show you now. Ordering of integers. Before seeing the particular order, so what are the rules we can frame for integers? Let us see the number line again. So when you come to this number line of this integers, middle is 0 and right side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so on, and left side -1, next -2, -3, -4 and so on, right? So one thing we can conclude using this line, always right side values, right side numbers are greater than left side. Okay, anything the number, now 3 is the right side and 1 is left side for that. So always 3 is greater than 1. Again, left side numbers are always less than the right side numbers. Okay, that is the main important thing. So based on that we can use anything like 5 is on the right of 2. So that means 5 is greater than 2, right? And 0 is the 0 is right side compared to the -3. So when you compare this -3 and 0, -3 is left side, 0 is the right side. So it's right and left. That means 0 is greater than -3. So always right side numbers are greater than the left side numbers. Same way reverse. That means left side numbers are less than the right side. That means 2 is less than 5. -3 is less than 0 and so on. So any set you can take in this. If you choose 4 and, or let's say okay, 2 and -4. 2 is the number, -4 is the number. Don't think it's a 4. -4 and 2. So if you compare these both, here is -4 is left side, 2 is right side. Whenever you compare these two, so 2 is the right side. That means 2 is greater than what, which is the left side number, -4. So when you compare 2 and -4, 2 is greater than -4. Same way -4 is less than 2. This is the pattern you have to follow. So based on this we can conclude the 4 points. First one, every positive integer is greater than 0. Every positive integer, because 0 is left side, these all are right side. So all the positive, every positive integer is greater than 0. Every positive integer is greater than 0, right? And every positive integer is greater than every negative integers. So when you see the set, these all positive right side, these all the negative left side. So we can conclude that every positive integer so is greater than every negative integer. Simple thing, every positive is greater than every negative. Same way every greater than is always less than every positive. Same reverse, even the first one also. And every negative integer is smaller than every positive integer, right? Because positive is greater than negative means negative is less than positive. So these we can conclude. Same way by changing the sign. That means if 10 is greater than 6, -10 and -6, if you notice. So 10 is the right side, 6 is left side. That's why 10 is greater than 6. But -10 and -6. -10 in this number line up to -6, -7, -8, -9. Again we have -10. Right? -10. This is the left side. Now this is right side. That means left side is smaller. So -10 is less than -6. This we can remember in this way. Even if it is 6 is greater than 10 means -6 is less than -10. Right? That means every positive integer is greater than every negative integer. There is one type. If both are positive, both are negative, see the number which is right and which is left, right? Because negative 10 is a small than negative 6. So negative 6 is a small than negative 6. So negative 6 is here. 6 is greater than 10. Sorry, here. 6 is the less than 10. No? So negative 6 is greater than negative 10. Okay. So the same thing you can follow here. And let us see even negative 5 and negative 12. 5 and 12. So we know that 5 is less than 12. So negative 5 is greater than negative 12 and so on. Let me show you an example. Let us take one question. Numbers are 5, minus 8, 0, 3, negative 5, negative 10, 9, negative 2. So make this is in ascending order. To make this in ascending order, first all the negative numbers are less, right, compared to the positive. So negative 8, negative 5, negative 10, negative 2. In this, if you notice the number line in this, so here is a 0, this side is the positive values. Let's take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm giving gap to adjust all. Negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8, negative 10. Here is negative 10 is this. In this place, negative 10 and minus 8. And this is the minus 8. Next, minus 5 is here. And minus 2 is this. That means left side numbers are smaller than right side numbers. So negative 10 less than negative 8 less than negative 5 less than negative 2. Next this numbers which is in positive 0. So 0 is this and 3 is in between 2 and 4. Next 5, then 9. 3, 5, 9. It's in order. So again less 0, 3 less than 5 less than 9. Right, this is in ascending order. Just to make the number line clearly, based on that, using the statements, left side numbers are always smaller than the right side numbers. So right side numbers are always greater than the left side numbers. Based on this, you can make in ascending or even descending order also. You can this number line. Next, in this integers, let us continue with addition and subtraction of the integers. Addition of integers. So even the high school students also facing some issues in these additions. So basics are very necessary when you are to do addition of integers. I'll explain 3 simple rules to do any type of numbers to do add in simple. So first rule is, so when both the integers are positive. So already we know that integers are negative and positive, right? So when both the integers are positive, just add them and keep the plus sign to the result. For example, plus 59 is a number and plus 32 is a number. So we want to add this both. 59 is a positive integer, 32 is a positive integer. If you want to do addition of this both, keep the positive sign and add these numbers. 59 plus 32 normal addition, that is the 91. That meaning is just 59 plus 32 is equals to 91. So not necessary to keep always negative or positive sign for the number, right? When both are positive, or when both the integers are positive, add them and assign plus sign to the result. Simple. Let us take 56 plus 27. So 83. Simple. So normal addition we can do it. Both the integers, even like 78 plus 45, 123. So instead of keeping always the positive sign before, not necessary. 123. Right, this is the first one. And second rule, when both integers are negatives, in case the both are negatives, like minus 43 is a negative integer and minus 55 is a negative integer. So when you want to add this both, do normal addition and assign the minus sign to the result. So we are supposed to keep negative sign to the answer. Negative 43, negative 55. We are going to do addition. So normal addition you have to do. So just take 43 and 55 addition 8, 9. So 98. For the result you have to keep the negative sign. Just assign minus sign to the result. So when both the integers are negative, add them and assign minus sign to the result. That's all. So this is the rule 2. In case minus 123 plus minus 507. Whenever the sign side by side, you have to maintain the bracket like this. So this you have to keep minus immediately because both integers are negative. The result should be with negative. And addition 123, 507. Do addition 630. Right? Even a number negative 12 plus negative 67, that is negative 79. So whenever the both integers are negative, add them and assign the minus sign to the result. When, as per the rule 1, when the both integers are positive, add them and assign positive sign to the result. But not necessary, it's a positive number it is. And rule 3 is important. So when come to the third rule, when it is one negative, one is positive, other case. So whenever the both the integers are opposite signs, so one is negative and positive. Let us take minus 38. So is the negative one. 72 is the positive one. So when you want to do addition of this, whenever one is negative and positive, we should do normal subtraction first. Take the bigger number and subtract the small number. 72 is the bigger. Don't see the sign now. 72 is the bigger number. From that 38 you can subtract. So we'll get 12 minus 8. No, it's 4. 6 minus 3, 3. 34 will get. After getting answer, see which number is the bigger in this. Either 72 or 38. 72 is the greater. So assign the greater number sign. So I'll repeat. When both the integers are opposite sign, from the integer with greater numeral value. Greater numeral value, subtract the integer with smaller numeral value. Then assign the sign of the integer which is greater numeral value. So numerical value which is the greater, that sign you have to keep. Let's take example. 95, negative 95 I need to add with 43, plus 43. So this is the negative integer and positive integer. According to the rule, take the greater numerical value. Don't see the sign. 95 is the greater numerical value. 43 is the small numerical value, or this numerical value you can subtract first. 5 minus 3, 2, 9 minus 4, 5. 52 you should write. Now assign the which is the greater numerical value, 43 or 95. 95, right? 95 having negative sign, so you can keep the negative sign. Right? Don't forget this. When both integers are in opposite, you have to follow this rule. Let us take one more example. Negative 65 plus 84. So greater numerical value is 84, small numerical value is 65. From 84, 65 you can subtract 19. Which is the bigger number? 84. So 84 is a positive numerical, so positive 19 only it is. That means indirectly this minus 65 plus 84 is nothing but 84 minus 65, same 19 only. Right? This is the thing we have to follow in this. So these are the basic 3 important rules. Whenever you want to do addition of the positive integers both, or both are negative, one is positive or negative. Next let us see the subtraction of integers also with similar concept. Subtraction of integers. So if the integer to be subtracted is positive, do the ordinary subtraction, and if the integer to be subtracted is negative, change its sign, then add. So let me show you with easy example, then it will be very clear for you. Let us take two integers. First example we take one is 8, 5. 4 cases I will show you. Plus 8 and plus 5. These both are the positive. Again +8 minus 5, minus 8 with the positive 5, minus 8 and minus 5. So these are the 4 cases. I supposed to subtract this both. Right. So whenever you want to subtract, the two signs are together, you can maintain the bracket. Whenever sign like this, you have to maintain. Generally it is a plus. It's also positive, right? Note of keeping every time positive, just to understand for you, I am keeping this symbol here. First example. Okay, so when you notice this, plus 8 minus plus 5, that means 8 minus 5, normal subtraction. From bigger number, small number you can subtract, it is a 3. And 8 minus of minus 5, we have the properties minus into minus is plus, minus of minus 5, bracket it is. So minus to minus plus, minus into plus is minus, plus into minus is again minus. When both are positive, plus into plus also plus. Just you can remember this table. His main thing is when both are negative together is dot multiply, it become plus sign, addition. So here is first is 8, minus into minus is plus, right? Next number 5 as it is. 8 plus 5, so 13. That means 8 minus of minus 5 is 13. Next, negative 8 minus into plus minus. So minus 8 minus 5. Like previous addition concept. When both are negative, you have to keep negative sign and do addition only. 8 plus 5 is 13. So negative number, minus 8 minus 5 is minus 13. Plus 8 plus 5 is plus 13. Okay, that's the thing. And next one is minus 8 minus to minus plus 5. Negative 8 plus 5. So normal subtraction you should do, but which is a greater numerical value is 8. Before minus sign, you have to keep minus symbol. Okay, these first and last one you can observe. Whenever normal subtraction is greater number minus small number is positive, and here is a greater negative number plus with small number is negative will come. Let me show you with one more example. Let's take here. The question is 17, let us take 9. 17 minus 9, minus 17 minus 9, and again plus 17 minus of minus 9, minus 17 minus of minus 9. Cases, we can adjust this whenever the sign is separately. So positive integer subtraction with positive integer, but 17 is a bigger, no, normal 17 minus 9. We can take, just take a 9, you can subtract 8. Okay, 17 minus 9 is 8. And whenever the two brackets, these you have to change. 17 minus to minus plus 9, say minus 17 minus to minus plus 9. And both are negatives, negative 17, negative 9. You keep the negative symbol and addition only, same like addition of integers in this case. So 26. 17 plus 9 is again 26. But negative 17 plus 9 only negative 8, because 17 is numerical value is bigger, negative sign will come. These are the small thing you can observe, easily you can subtract. Whenever the normal subtraction is positive value, bigger number with subtract with the small only, negative sign is coming. That means minus 8 minus of minus 5. Okay, in these cases, you can change minus to minus plus. Okay, this table you can remember, and in this way you can do subtractions. Okay, so these are the basic important topics from integers. Okay, those are watching the first time, you can subscribe to our channel for the more updates, and you can continue the series in order to learn.